My name is Joyce and I lived in Bearsden from the age of 8. And one of my memories, which is very clear, I lived in Beauclair Road, and every Saturday and Sunday there was a lady who came and sat at the bottom of Beauclair Road at the junction with Mulgai Road, and she sat on a little stool and she had a huge basket of flowers, and people came out in the tramcar, red tramcar, and they bought flowers from the flower lady, and they walked up the hill of Beauclair Road and along to the cemetery and placed the flowers on the graves of their family and friends. And that happened every Saturday and every Sunday. It was a steady stream of people coming off tramcars, purchasing the flowers and going to the cemetery. After school, it was just a normal thing to go to school in the morning with your ice skates, and then you went down to Cahoon Park from school, 4 o'clockish in the afternoon, getting dark, and you skated. The chap who eventually became my husband, he played for the ice hockey team for Bearsden, and they played against the team in Kirkintilloch, team in Bishopbriggs, teams all round of ice hockey. Now, who would imagine that you could play ice hockey in Bearsden in today's climate? So, don't tell me there's no climate change. I also remember deciding on one occasion to make a birthday cake for my father. And I went down to the local grocer's shop and I bought, quite separately, I bought 2 eggs at 3 halfpence each, old money. I bought a packet of sugar and a small packet of flour and took them home and proudly made a cake for my father's birthday. But it was the 2 eggs that I always remember. When I go into a shop nowadays and you can only buy half a dozen eggs, you can't buy 1 egg or 2 eggs. So that's another thing that's very different in today's world. I was in Glasgow at the time of the Blitz, and at the time of the Blitz, on the 2 nights blitzing Clydebank, my brother and I were in an brick area shelter in the garden, which my father had arranged to have built, and we were in bunks. And my little brother was on the top bunk, I was in the bottom bunk, and he told everybody that he was in the top bunk so that if anything serious happened, he would fall down on top of me and I would be squashed. That's really my main memory of the Blitz, apart from going and searching for shrapnel and stuff the next day.